Our forests are a world that few explore, but inside these forests is yet another unexplored world. Our islands are made of limestone which rain can dissolve. This leaves cracks, holes, and caves. Large trees can open up the underground world to the surface. Their roots show the way in. Some of these caves are massive rooms carved out of our limestone islands. In the past, most Bahamian caves would have been filled with bats, but today they are more difficult to find. These are buffy flower bats, and they are only found in the northern Caribbean. During the daylight, they hide out in warm caves in groups of hundreds, sometimes even several thousand. Daytime is also the time for courting. Females only raise one offspring a year. Once the sun is set, the bats fly out of the cave to find food. They mostly eat fruits and nectar, spreading seeds and helping pollination. Some tunnels lead deeper underground. Further and further from the surface, they can reveal another world. Cavernous rooms large enough for a house. Some rooms contain amazing structures, like the cake in North Eleuthera. It's easy to see where its name came from, but how it was created is a bit more of a mystery. All cave formations are born of water. Changing sea levels and floods contribute to their growth. Rainwater seeps through from the surface, clinging to the ceiling. As it drips, the water sculpts away some of the limestone, and what it leaves behind can be breathtaking. But incredibly, water can also build sculptures. The rainwater dissolves some of the limestone into minerals. As the water drips from the cave ceiling, it leaves behind a little bit of the dissolved minerals, which harden when exposed to air. Drip by drip, some truly impressive formations have been created. It may seem like it takes a long time, but in geologic terms, these formations grow quickly. Further down, we discover where the rain comes to rest. The freshwater lens that supports all island life. But did we ever consider that there may be life in the lens? Food is scarce here, so these cave shrimp scavenge whatever they can find. There are other inhabitants just as hungry. Growing to almost a foot long, these sleeper gobies are dominant in this shallow pool. They do have rivals, however, each other. Sleeper gobies are very territorial, and when there's limited resources like food, competition can be intense. Wise shrimp take their food and find somewhere to hide. There are times when these species can share a meal like good neighbors. But cave shrimp must always be on the alert. Blue holes can be much deeper, and they have their own inhabitants, blind cave fish. Over millions of years of evolution, this species has developed other senses which give it advantages in the dark world of blue holes. Because of the isolation of each island and even each blue hole, many different subspecies have been discovered in the Bahamas. The underground flooded caves are frozen in time, exactly the way they were 10,000 years ago, when sea levels were lower. Blue holes are a window to a time before the Bible was even written. They also give us clues to how a changing climate will affect these islands. The roots of fig trees can cause cave-ins. These areas give easy access to the freshwater lens. On small islands with little fresh water, a cave-in is good fortune for surface life. Frogs, of course, love these areas and the fig tree roots. Birds drop in for a drink, but they are very vulnerable in the cramped confines of the cave-in. These white-crowned pigeons wait from above, watching. One sign of trouble and they all leave. As we emerge, what can we learn from the underground world? Caves are all around us. They show us where our fresh water comes from. We build on top of them. And we drive over them. There is an entire world, often, right below our wheels. Do we wish to explore this other realm, this unknown world?
Oh, no. This is the farthest straight I'm going. Nope. Too dark. It look too scary.
Our quest for knowledge and understanding will eventually lead us into the caves, and we will look out with a deeper understanding of the surface world. But as we push deeper, we must be careful to protect these national treasures. We must put our love of truth above our more primitive desires. Preservation, not destruction. Knowledge and not ignorance. A few brave souls have been venturing below since we humans have arrived on these islands. But there is still much left to discover. Caves and blue holes can teach us about millions of years of geologic history and about the evolution of life. They can give us a deeper understanding of the world around us, and it can give us clues to our future. As we shine light on the secrets of our cave world, Will we be able to accept the truth about our planet's history and its future? Or will we deny it and live in a superstitious darkness? The decision is ours.